3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why that music was banging. It slapped. I'm too old to say it slapped. I won't be saying that again. I believe this, we got music? We don't have music. Here we go. Oh, I believe this live stream is going to only talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. So we saw the new games that are coming out this year last week for the regular Switch. The video was off by like a pixel, so I had to fix it. Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto and I'll be one of your guides for Nintendo. I'm the producer of Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota.
Series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Interesting. I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert on any Nintendo games, but I'm pretty sure, you know, elemental variability is new. Interesting.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
So it's kind of like Mario Kart meets Forza.
Vast world in free roam. New areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting. It looks like Discord also.
Hello? Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Time for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's
I like
opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and... If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Hey.
Good job, good job.
Interesting.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Well, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Balloon fight?
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like,
Yeah, I like that. That would have been really
I feel like. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
that would have been really nice when like everyone was really into Animal Crossing.
So cute.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
You can adjust the size of your game.
Like I remember I had to get like a
Guys, I'm lost.
like when trying to play Animal Crossing New Horizons with my sister who lives in England,
or expand.
we had to
another
like
game.
get a separate app on our phone so that we could talk
that wall that's to your
while
It's just like the
while
wall
playing.
gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
So it would have been nice to have game chat on the Switch at that point. I don't really have many gaming friends now, so like it's not the whole game chat thing's not going to be as useful to me now.
On the right Joy-Con
But I don't know, maybe I'll
there's an additional
hopefully
button.
I'll get more gaming
The
friends
C button, you can pull up a chat
going
menu.
forward. I do still play Animal Crossing New Horizons with
Call coming right now, so
a couple friends of mine, but not very often.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh, and a camera. Okay.
Also connect this camera to the console.
Hey!
Ooh, with the green screen.
Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That looks good.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
Okay.
if I go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Okay, so C is for chat. What do you think? In developing game chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. Of course it will. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports Nintendo Switch parental controls. Different, now they're going too fast. Whether parental permission is required for a child wants to use Game Chat. We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you have just one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend. Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple consoles using just one game. With Game Share. Ooh. With Game Share, you can receive games on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. Up to 3 other consoles at a time can you play a game. So you can all play together, even in games where you don't want other players seeing your screen. Game Share also supports online play with other Nintendo Switch 2 users. You can use it with Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with free update for worldwide games on Nintendo Switch. You can look forward to Game Share support in selected games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 console itself. We've prepared a trailer, so please take a look. Bigger screen, same thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same.
High definition display.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Smooth gameplay up to 120
The
FPS.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Vivid LCD HDR support.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically.
All new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Well, that'll make it easier for me.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls using Joy-Con 2.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play
Interesting.
compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improved speakers, clear
By
audio.
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in mic for easy voice
It has a
chatting.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
We'll see how well that works. 3D audio
Even
gives...
if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
...3D audio only available in supported games. After a system update, 3D audio can also be used.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Cool.
In addition to the
I'm reminded of the time that my niece tried to use the kickstand on the Nintendo Switch and just broke it right off. Because she didn't realize how flimsy it was.
connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Nice.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
I am constantly running out of room on my Switch for games. New clock, 4K
Use
support.
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable.
I like the more rounded design of the new dock.
Play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so there's some backwards compatibility. As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the console from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. My current location is actually inside the game itself. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Everyone join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the console with magnets. Those magnets are inside the console. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. That's how they attach to the console. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through actions like this, you can discover all sorts of secrets about the Nintendo Switch 2. For another example, the Joy-Con 2 control... I missed it. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. Can adjust the position, aim the cup for the rope... Okay. There are secrets to discover, even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from unique features of the console to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are so many. The game will be available for limited times. Please check it out on Nintendo Switch 2 if you're interested. Now I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. The same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards. But now it's red and has faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with microSD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular will not be compatible. Regular SD cards will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer saved data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. It has a C button for game chat, and on the back there are GL and GR buttons. You can assign to existing buttons. An audio jack has been added. After today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well. And now the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. The Nintendo Switch 2 will launch on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it. So please wait just a bit longer. Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look. We recently got Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Switch.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Interesting.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control
I feel like
an arm.
a lot of these features will
One where you
make the
shake a
console more
canister
accessible for
quickly
people like
tag
me.
objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to the new Mario Party expansion, where you'll see each other's reactions while playing. Let's present some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. You can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed on the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific device that's exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations.
Activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes. And send them to other players to create new items. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, along with improved... I missed the rest of that sentence. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck, causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use intuitive mouse controls on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 FPS. Or enjoy smoother action in Fluid HD at 120 FPS. Choose from these two modes, based on your perspective and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but also a Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. You can enjoy your adventure in Lumiose City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own a Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look. Okay, people in wheelchairs, so there's disability representation. Wheelchair basketball. I know somebody who plays wheelchair basketball in real life. I can't do it because you need two hands for it. And also I would need a wheelchair. In Drag X Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers to intuitively pull off various moves. Please look forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches, including dual mouse. Next, there are some Nintendo Switch 2 games from our publishing and development partners.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister...
I thought Hades 2 was already out.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Hello everyone, from Capcom. We are bringing Street Fighter 6. The game supports battles through local wireless play. It also includes new modes exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, he's talking too fast. Both editions as well as amiibo figures and amiibo... okay. Released on the same day as Switch 2. Please look forward to it.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Demon X Machina. Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Is Split Fiction on the regular Switch?
You're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play
Because
Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Dottie and I really want to play it, but neither of our computers will run it.
Fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
You're still doing Tony Hawk games? Okay. Remember, that was a huge thing when I was a teenager, and that was a long time ago. I'm old now. And I can see how a game like that would be better on something like the Switch 2 with all the motion controls.
IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
That's another game that I feel like would be good with the motion controls.
To bring another familiar agent to the platform.
007? Yep.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded...
I'm not familiar with this series.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
The game we'll be bringing you is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. In 1988, a conflict erupts across Tokyo and Osaka entertainment districts over a piece of land. We hope you enjoy experiencing with newly added cutscenes. The game will be available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. Please look forward to more from the series in the future. We'll have more games to show from our partners, but now we'll introduce a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
I had a feeling it was a Zelda game.
Great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
I admit the graphics do look amazing.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
The story leading to Tears of the Kingdom.
he is the past.
Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Coming this winter. That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support. We hope you're looking to the untold story of the Imprisonment Wars, which took place in Hyrule long ago. And now some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. With Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. You can enjoy new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
I never had a GameCube, so
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally
I don't
or online.
I'm not really familiar with these specific games.
Clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Daddy already has a GameCube Switch controller.
To quickly access game chat.
I wonder if
GameCube controller
if Switch controllers
also be available the same day as
will be
Nintendo
compatible
Switch 2.
with the Switch 2. Probably not, but whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play selected games on consoles. Okay, let's see some more games from publishing and development partners. Deltarune. Okay. Chapters 3 and 4. I didn't play Deltarune. I played Undertale, but I didn't play Deltarune. But I played that back when I was able-bodied and could play it. I don't think I could play it now. Available on launch day.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game.
Oh, I know a lot of people who will be excited about Borderlands 4. I never got into the Borderlands series, but I know a lot of people who absolutely love it.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Civ
of
7.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and
I've
guide
played
people
Civ
throughout
6.
the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really I've started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Yeah, this absolutely looks like a game I would play.
Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival kids. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
This is looking kind of like No Man's Sky. Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions. I have Astroneer on something. I haven't played it yet, but I have it.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix.
Nintendo Switch 2で
Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate to Nintendo Switch 2.
本作は
The first game in the trilogy, which follows the party through their escape from Midgar. It offers imagined Final Fantasy VII more than 20 years after the original release. Please look forward to more upgrades on the Final Fantasy VII Remake project for Switch 2. So they're remaking Final Fantasy VII again, specifically for the Switch 2. I had my stroke shortly after the Final Fantasy VII Remake came out in 2020. So I didn't get to play it. So it seems like the features on the console are making the console more accessible, but a lot of these games that are coming out don't look very accessible for people with mobility limitations similar to the ones that I have. It's interesting to me that the wheelchair basketball game requires both hands. Cause like I was really hoping to see more games where you can just use one Joy-Con to play with, because those are the games that we've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look. Resident Evil.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Hey, not Resident Evil, since it's from Software. The new Souls-like? Or a remake of a former Souls-like? Looks like it could be Bloodborne. But I don't know. I couldn't even get past the first boss in Bloodborne, so... I don't know. That frog had tits.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. A new Souls-like for Dottie to enjoy in 2026. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2. What you just saw was a brand new game from Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this. This is a long presentation. It's already been almost an hour. Kirby? So colorful. Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Riders. $2025. Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on Nintendo GameCube over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by I missed the name. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look. Donkey Kong. Okay, so far it's a lot of destruction. Kinda seems like Break Room the game. Or Rage Room the game. Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th, 2025. That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, just about anything you demolish. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching so far. To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, there are the hardware options. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today. We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today. You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Switch 2. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Okay, yeah, so the like I was saying, the console itself seems a bit more accessible, but a lot of the games not so much. looks like I'll still have to, you know, stay exclusively loyal to PC gaming. I would very much like to play a lot of those games, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'll probably just have to, you know, watch Dottie play these games if, she decides to get the console. 'Cause, you know, she very adamantly believes in not buying a console at launch, so we'll see. I mean, I'm sure she'll probably get it just later. But, we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the time we do get one, my left hand will be working enough that I can use both Joy-Cons or use it in handheld mode. Because when it comes to controllers, left hand is usually just for left stick anyway, and D-pad, I guess, but... Well, hopefully, I mean, I've got a decent amount of movement in my left thumb, so... Who knows, maybe by the end of the year I'll be able to use a controller. So we'll see. The Nintendo Switch is probably the most accessible current console out there right now, even with the Xbox Adaptive Controller and the PlayStation Access Controller. Both of those, while they are great efforts in accessibility, are not perfect. Of course, perfection doesn't exist, but neither of those controllers really worked very well for me. So that is why I play on PC pretty much exclusively. But yeah, so that's my reaction to Nintendo Direct Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!